So here we go. The next mod we're checking out today is one we've played many times, and is a really cool mod that is likely to make me salty because it's a Mr. Kreese creation. It is called Into the FTL, combination of Into the Breach and FTL, and a very interesting, cool, mechanically different mod pack. The last ship we played was the Frozen Titan, which was this one. Or did I lose on this one? And that's why we need to play it again. Oh, it's a new ship on page 3. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Are there 2 new ships on page? Oh, there are 2 new ships on page 3. Well, now that's cool. Which one should I play first? The FTL ship in Into the Breach mode, but in FTL, or the Zell? This is weird. You've like hyper pixelated FTL ships in Into the Breach style, and then put them back into the FTL. That's crazy looking. I guess we'll do this one first. So this one's called the Prime Falcon. I feel like we're going full meta mode here. We're playing an FTL ship in FTL in Into the Breach fashion. It's crazy. Into the Breach music's so good. Very good. Alright, well, let's look at the description of this. It's FTL and Into the Breach in FTL. I know, right? We're how far deep into the rabbit hole, or the what was that movie called? What's the one where they go deeper into the dreams? We have to go deeper. It's that thing. Yo, dog, heard you like Into the FTL, Into the Breach, FTL. Inception, thank you. We're going full Inception mode. What's up, Shogi? Kestrel Mech. This class of mech was decommissioned from service uncountably many timelines ago. Uncountably many timelines ago. That's an interesting sentence. After a number of refits and updates, this classic mech is ready for battle. This is so crazy. You animated the engines in this very hyper-pixelated version of the ship. It's a dweem within a dweem. So what do we got going? We have triple quick-fire artilleries. Single-shot laser charges quickly. 1 power, 6.5 seconds, 1 shot. So if I upgrade it to 2 power, it'll be 2 power for 3.5 seconds. And we have 3 of them. So that would be a 6 power weapon system that fires 3 shots every 3.5 seconds. Is that equivalent to a Vulcan or not? Is a Vulcan 1 shot every 1 second? So 3 shots every 3.5 seconds is, I think, better than a Vulcan. Alright, and we have no special traits, no special traits, and no special traits. 3 very non-special humans. Alright, Prime Falcon, let's see what you can do. I can't do Gibbs. How do you do Gibbs? Mr. Kreese, for some reason the mod doesn't work for that. Is it like event test Gibbs? Full rebellion! Nice, nice. Alright. Turns dark and spins. So not invisibility Gibbs, but it does have them. Alright. Okay, we have heal bay for this ship. Alright. A non-special human, that's just like you. I know, me too. You're doing okay today, Shogi? Glad to hear it, sir. Glad to hear it. Hope it's better than you were doing. If I get 3 nebula jumps, we get 14. 14, 13, 12. So if I'm here in 12, that will work. Okay. Early store. I wonder if 1 at 3.5 is better than 2 at 6.5. Is that better or not? It's not half the charge time, so I don't think that's better. Nice, we don't have to go into the inventory and change it out or anything. Think they'd have the output like a Vulcan almost with these upgrades without the need to spin up with hacking. Oh boy. Wow, what a great start. 5 free hull damage. Thanks, FTL. Starting off like a piece of crap. The piece of crap that we all know that you are. Thanks for that start. Do I restart? Because I just don't want to start with a 5 health handicap. Let's see how the rest of this sector goes, and I might just restart with that bullschnizzle to start. Who's doing a job search? Madman doing a... Oh yeah, doing a long vacation and then doing a job search. But yeah, definitely enjoy the break, sir. Enjoy it. Alright, we're back with assault. Yes. Turn on auto fire. Definitely very Into the Breach-like sound. The weapons. Okay. Appreciate the kind words. Well, wishing somebody a good job search is like wishing, I don't know, wishing for somebody to not go to jail. Because nobody wants to do it anyway, but you... I don't know. Is that the same thing? I don't know if that's the same thing. But looking for a new job, never fun. It's never fun. Enjoy trying to stay out of the clank. If I wait for him to run out of bombs, this would be a safe fight to train. If this is a stun bomb, I might do that. Ion bomb, I don't. If it's a small bomb, I definitely don't. That's an interesting way to put it. Yeah, I don't know if that was a very good comparison, to be honest. Alright, that's an ion bomb, 100%. Okay. OKC! OKC! We've already had Chet Holmgren on our ship to celebrate OKC. That was a horrible comparison. I never claimed to be an expert at metaphors. Is that even a metaphor? Is that what that would you call that, a metaphor? I don't know. A comparison? An example? I don't know. So 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. What's up, Pseudo Drifter? Welcome back. Thank you. I am glad to be back. Glad to be back. I'm gonna get that ion offline. Will the viewerships from last week be uploaded to YouTube's? Did I not do that? I should have done that before I left last week. If I didn't, that was a complete mistake, and they should already be up. I have not been. Alright, unless you're crazy, check and make sure, because I'm like 80% sure I did, but it's been a week, so I could be misremembering. I planned on getting them uploaded before I left, but maybe I got distracted by... I might have got an email about my potential new job stuff in the future and didn't get it done. Okay, I didn't do it. Let me write myself a reminder to do it today after. I am very sorry about that. That is my bad. Upload last week's viewerships to YouTube. That is my fault. No, I put that in the search engine, but there we go. That's... Let me copy and paste that in the bar here so I can remind myself. Okay. That is completely my bad. I will upload these tomorrow and the ones from last week immediately after the stream. So, thank you for the reminder. You figured I left it? No, I was ready to start my time off, apparently. I was so ready to start my time off. I'm trying to remember what I did last week right after the stream. I might have gotten a bunch of emails I got like, you know, like I've been mentioning, I'm starting this bar thing, this bar hosting thing. And I think I got like 5 emails last Monday. And they all came in during the stream. And so I got completely distracted by that. So that's just my bad. I started filling out emails and stuff and completely forgot to get my stuff going. All right, can I maybe get one triple hit here one time with 0 dodges? No, that's not possible. There, oh, you're dead now. Yeah, I know, right? It's like senioritis. We've talked about senioritis in the chat before. You're on your way out of your final week of school. You had a homework to turn in. Completely checked out. Although in my case, it was more like I had something else come in, so distracted me from what I was supposed to get done. So that is my bad. I'll be able to take care of that today. All right. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. What's up, Klongo? Hello, Pixel Boys. Pixel Boys, huh? Is that because we're playing a very pixelated ship in a fairly pixelated game? I guess it works. Yeah, I took a little damage. Not the end of the world. They wanted me to do my training first. Yeah. I need one more power, to be honest. Although I guess I could do weapon training on any ship, so if we do get a one shield ship with only 2 laser shots, we are good. We'll have a very quick training session, actually. Let's get my power. Check the restore first. All right. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your name is Klongo. Don't worry, Meowshadong gives literally everybody in chat a nickname. If you don't like that, well, then try to avoid Meow, I guess. Meow calls me Randy, no matter how many times I'm like, it's Rand! Rand is not short for Randy, or Randall, or anything else. It's just Rand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we have 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What bit style would you guys say FTL is in? 1632 or 64? I don't know. Is this a safe fight? Training fight, yay! Okay. Alright, let's get Speed Hack pulled up here. I don't know that I could differentiate between those things. Although I guess I kind of know what 8-bit looks like. And we'll even fully cross-train here. Randolfo! Randolif! What is... Pieboy will change my name on Discord for funsies. What name does he do? Randolin Leafblower, the elf! You know, whatever. Mr. Randerson. I like that one though, since it's a Matrix quote. Matrix, one of my all-time favorite movies. Mr. Randerson. Oh no, my chat's saying connected to chat again. The Rand Canyon. Yeah, that one's pretty good too. I like that one. You think FTL's in 32-bit style? Okay. Pop, 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 pop. Engine or weapons guy? Okay. You know what I'm not training is shields. Well, I train one of my people on shields. This shouldn't take too long, actually. Actually, maybe I'll train all 3 of them on shields. Randolph the Grey, that one's pretty good. Although my favorite color is blue, so if I could choose a color of wizard to be, it would be Randolph the Blue. So, but Randolph the Grey is pretty good. I'm trying to think if there were any other games I played on my break over the last week's break. I did play. My friend Tim came over to my brother's house and we played some Phasmophobia because my nieces like that game. They did a big update to Phasmophobia. There's a new level called the Lighthouse. I think they updated 1 or 2 maps and upgraded their item system and stuff, so that was pretty fun. He told me about another couple games. I think we'll be playing Vellum on Shogi's stream this Friday since Ramses will be out of town, and my friend Tim might join us because he joined us when we played off stream. Vellum is a pretty good game that came out a couple weeks ago, I think, for anybody who likes like roguelike shooter games, kind of like what was that side-scroller roguelike game that there was a second one that was a first-person shooter. I can't remember, but Vellum's pretty fun. Randolph the Blue because of the leaf blowing. Oh, the blue. No, not XCOM. So the first game was a side-scroller kind of bit-like game where you're a little tiny character that gets different weapons and you jump around fighting enemies. And it's roguelike and you get different weapon builds. And then the second version, the sequel, was a first-person shooter game you can play with friends and you're running around fighting enemies in a first or third-person shooter with different unit types that you can get different weapons and stuff. As soon as somebody says it, everybody will know what I'm talking about, but I can't remember the name of it. Lethal Frag played it a bunch. It's a game that kind of like FTL or Binding of Isaac that a lot of, you know, variety roguelike streamers played a lot. Castle Wolfenstein, no. It's not an old game. It's just got old school kind of graphics. It's a platformer shooter, and there's rounds, and you can buy little power-ups from little store things, and there's a boss at the end of each round, and then you go to different levels. Gosh, what is that game? Somebody on YouTube is gonna be like typing it out and telling me. My brain is fried because I never played it that much. Am I a PC Game Pass subscriber? No, I'm not. Ton of great games on there, yeah. You know what? This is gonna drive me crazy if I don't look it up. So I'm gonna go into my Steam. I'm gonna just scroll down until I see something to. Risk of Rain! Risk of Rain! Madman said it, Rise, I found it. Risk of Rain is the one I'm talking about. Vellum is kind of like Risk of Rain, too. Oh my gosh. A 2-shield ship in Sector 1? This is a really stupid event. That this even exists, to be honest. Alright, I need ASB to hit shields, sir. You hit nothing. Wow, amazing. It's gonna be a long run, a long fight. Okay. At least he doesn't have value point with his 2 epping shields in Sector 1. But he is double dodging my shots, you piece of crap game. Have I heard of the game Sea of Stars? I have, and I think I've played it. I think I've played that. I think I have that in my... Oh, maybe I could have quick killed him. I think I have that on my Steam, actually. I have my Steam pulled up. Let me actually look. Search Sea. Sea of Stars, yeah. I played it. It's a good game. Good game. I played it many, many moons ago. Ooh, Aishing, are you special? You are. So he has Lifeform Scanner, and below 30 health has double attack damage, increased move speed, and less damage taken. Alright. And he's got some wild, fiery hair going on, apparently. Alright, you guys go heal. You sent it to me a while ago. I have not played it on Steam. What game are we talking about? Sea of Stars? Did I not play it? Oh, no, I'm thinking of... some other star game. Sword of the Stars, The Pit is what I'm thinking of. Yes, Shogi did send me Sea of Stars. Never. That's like an RPG, isn't it? Yes, I have not played that yet. It's like an old school RPG game. Yeah, Shogi did send it to me, and I haven't played that one yet. My bad, my bad. I'll get to it. I'll probably forget about it, to be honest. Hopefully, I'll remember to get to it at some point. Got beautiful art, music, and story. I have to be in a mood or in a mindset to play an old school RPG, and that's what that is, right? That's an old school RPG style game, if I remember correctly. Co-op based version. You would volunteer to play with me? Well, like I've been mentioning lately, Eagle's Eye, I think I'm gonna have to buckle down and play games that I get good viewership on, which means basically hard mode FTL. So I still need to play Elysium 33 whatever game, which is my next on my list after Monster Train 2. And I'm playing Void War starting tomorrow, so, you know, it's going to be hard to get all these other games I need to play in, to be honest. Alright, what do I want to do? Do I want to upgrade anything? I think I just save for hacking, most likely. You get viewerships every Monday. What else could I want? What else could I want? For me to have enough viewers watching my stream that I can pay rent. That's what I need, actually, to continue being able to stream, if that's your question. Because currently that's not happening, which is the reason why I'm going to change things up a bit this month. Okay. Void War? Have you heard of Void War? No, what is it? Yes! No dead humans this time. Alright, what do we get here? Attract Pulse. 1 power. This is an Ion Blast Mark 1. That is unupgradable. This is this exactly the same as an Ion Pulse Mark 1? I think it is. 8-second charge time. I think that's exactly the same. Randy meant viewerships. Oh, yes, I guess pun of I need more viewership and I need more viewerships. You are making a pun. Right over my head. Rebel or Zoltan? No thanks, Zoltan, I guess. Yay, new weapon! Oh, it's an Ion Mark 1. I know, right? The roller coaster of emotions. Alright, so we have enough for hacking. I almost have enough for cloaking if I save, so... But yeah, Sea of Stars, Eagle's Eye, seems like a fun game. From what I've seen. But like, if I were to play another old school RPG, I'd probably play Secret of Mana Remastered, because I think I received that at some point and have it in my Steam playlist as well and haven't played it. And that's like my favorite. That's my all-time favorite old school RPG, and I even played the original version on an emulator on stream like 5 or 6 years ago, or even longer maybe. And playing the remaster would be something I'd definitely do at some point. Reject. This is almost a safe fight. If I kill the drone, it is. Actually, if I kill the weapons, I can get some shield training, I guess. I could trade people in Kenshi again, yeah. I played some Kenshi offline, and it kind of reminded me of why I can only do so much Kenshi. Because after a while, it's a great game, but it's very repetitive in its... what you call it, game loops, I guess, would be the way to say it. Am I gonna let him attack me 40 more times? maybe. Maybe there's a crew kill there. What's the fire chance on this? 10%? We'll just do like slow training. Keep his mini beam offline. While we hopefully at least get shields level 1 on Wei Xing over here. We're over halfway there, so that's good. Wei Xing. Oh, wow, that's a lot of dodges. There it is. Okay, well, I should have expected that. Okay. Alright, we got some decent shield training there. We have enough for cloaking. The free stuff. I don't think it can do any damage to us. Alright, so even better free stuff. And a map. Pulsar. We do have a double store this sector. Yeah, but that does not give me an extra jump, so... 9, 8, 7, 6... 5, 4, 3, 2... I think I'll just go get all these ship fights. I'll probably check both stores, actually. Getting free borders, bro. Stop with the free borders. Free borders and a missile is not cool, man. Put the missile down. Damn it. This guy gets less than half health, he starts doing more damage or something, right? Less than 20% health. There it is. Three field line scrap and a drum part. It's not a bad deal. Not good enough. Offer me a free weapon, bro. Okay. I am a little hyped to check out Void War tomorrow since people have asked me about it so much. I've seen a lot of other streamers that play similar games to me play it and not play it very long. That makes me a little worried that it's going to be one of those games that's like fun for a couple playthroughs and then it instantly runs out of replay value. So, but it will be interesting to finally check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, something like that. Check those stores to get hopefully hacking or cloaking. Probably don't have enough scrap for both. There's that. There's the cloaking. Alright, so I'm never going to use an Ion Blast Mark 1 over this build. Sell that because I'm pretty sure I can afford both this and this, yeah. Wow, so what is this? Spartan Shield. Anti-combat drone. Stuns combat drones attacking your ship once every 7 seconds. Instant destroy is one of the upgrades you can do. That's cool. Laser bot. It's a boarding drone. that you can add an ion pulse to. Now that's pretty crazy. Standard defense drone, I think. Yeah. Man. I need to get 3 weapon upgrades to really make these weapons any better, I feel like. Which is a lot of scrap. Okay, running away. He does have boarding, so if I hit his shields and then another room, that should pull his pilot, I think. Don't fucking triple dodge me 8,000 times, you stupid ass game. Okay. Okay, that pulls the pilot. Okay, we're good. Now he should not be able to get out. Very nice. Go heal. Okay. Rand, why would you call the game stupid? Because it causes me pain. And anything that causes me pain is stupid. I stub my toe on the wall. Stupid wall. I bump my head on the refrigerator as I pull up. Stupid refrigerator. That's how it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't wait to see what happens once you get all of the artilleries maxed. Well, that's going to completely depend on what other weapon options we get. If I get a better weapon, we're not maxing these. It's far too expensive. And I'm not even sure if upgrading one of them is worth. If you can't upgrade all of them. Because having one shot that's 3 seconds faster, I don't think keeps shields down. So the upgrade to that would be 85 plus 75. What is that, 160 or so? It's pretty darn expensive. I'd rather spend my scrap on hacking if we have the option. Which we might at this next store, we'll see. Okay, at least he's not running. 3 running dudes in a row would have been really stupid. 2 in a row was already pretty stupid. Boopy boopy, beep, beep, boopy boopy. Do not quite have enough for hacking, do I? Do you have anything I could sell for hacking? Only my weapons. Actually can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Alright, free crew. Stick. Immune to mind control, stuns, and smoke. Let's put you on shield so I can put my fighting guy on doors, I guess, even though I've been training you on shield some. Well, do I go to one more jump in hopes that I get enough to afford hacking from here? Or do I go here to get a guaranteed asteroid field ship fight? Go get the guaranteed fight. No guarantee this has hacking. It does not. It has mind control. Which is the other system I want, but 5 scrap shy of that. No weapons. I'll buy a fuel. A singular fuel. I think I forgot that I had backup battery, actually. Alright, well, shieldless auto scouts. Some of my favorite enemies. Unless they have level 3 cloaking and double offensive drones, which I don't think is possible. Okay. Now we have enough for hacking, I think, in this mod. I think it's Eagle's Eyes mod that made hacking costs 100. Not this mod, I think. Boo, 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 boo. Ignore, it's a tarp. It's a tarp! Getting through 2 shields with this weapon setup is gonna be terrible. So I either need an early store with hacking next sector, or I gotta maybe do 2 weapon upgrades, maybe 2 quick artilleries upgraded will be worthwhile. I need an offensive upgrade, that's for sure. Zoltan Homeworlds. Maybe I could deal with Zoltan Border Police. I was wondering if I had long-range scanners because I was able to see ship fights, but I think we got an early map this door. In your mods, Eagle's Eye, hacking, and cloaking are both 100 scrap, yeah. Man, these are both really crappy because these are both really high defensive enemies. NG's can have 2 shields and a defense 2 drone that I'd never be able to kill. And Zoltan's will of course have Zoltan's shield and potentially 2 shields and a missile. Not to mention Zoltan Border Police. Let's go Homeworlds though. Let's hope we can get Zoltan's shield, I guess. Okay, there is an early store. Let's check if it has hacking. If it does, we buy it. If not, I plan on the upgrade. Okay, there's the hacking. 85. Isn't this normally 80? Okay, it's not the same scrap cost as vanilla. It actually is a little more expensive. 4 nebula jumps will get me, well, I don't know. Probably go through 1 nebula. Green Boy hype. Oh, I wonder if we can get Envoy. Let's go Mantis and hope he doesn't have 2 shields. He has 2 shields, damn it. Oh, nice double fire. Okay, this is probably a crew kill if I'm patient. Yes, if I'm patient. Are you both below 15 health? Beautiful. Wise man gets wrecked. Get wrecked, wise man. You ain't so wise anymore. Okay, so I do need power for days. I've got hacking 2 and power to start. And probably engines power next, then I probably save up for weapon upgrades potentially. Or hope we find another weapon. Oh, damn it. Frickin' kidding me. It's not even the Zoltan Border Police event, and it's mind control plus free fucking borders. Okay. At least they're stupid and win the heal day. So let's move you back over here. Cross-training would become invaluable here. And thankfully his weapon sucks. If he had missiles, I'd be really pissed off about this fight. As is, I'm only kind of pissed off. It's fine. Only kind of pissed off. Better to be pissed off than pissed on, right, chat? Lol. He does have Clone Bay, but he doesn't have teleporters, so that does mean he's probably going to repair really fast, because he's now going to have NG repair on his ship, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, at least no value point there. Okay. Annoying fight's annoying, but you're dead, so get wrecked. Woo, that's 2 double rewards in a row. You even call that a triple reward since we got a drone part with it. Repair platform, 4 power drone. That repairs 3 to 5, so basically a nerfed hull repair drone. Or adjusted. It looks nerfed since it's 2 power extra cost to use. But maybe there's something about it that makes it better, I don't know. Alright, dodge power. It is just straight up nerfed, okay. Okay. Wow, this is a very lucrative Zoltan sector so far. I'm not used to seeing free stuff in a Zoltan sector like this. Okay, well we have cloaking hacking cycle here. That we don't even need to use. Beautiful. Go in there so I can kill you. Although, I'm never going to actually kill you guys. You're rock dudes. Unless you resist a crap load of damage. Not mind control, I don't think we're ever true killing 2 rock dudes. Three fuel, 13 scrap. Decent deal. Not good enough though. Spoiled all these extra double rewards I've been getting. Alright, so how many jumps do we have? If I go through 2 nebulas, I could get 8 and then 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Means we're going through 2 Zoltan nebulas, it's fine. An NG ship and a Zoltan sector. Okay. This is a fight except for the bomb. Maybe I can crew kill if I get them both in a fire in the piloting there. No Clombe. Double dodge though. Okay, I got a triple dodge, I guess. I cannot keep them both in this room. Alright, dodge one shot, blocking it only drone face. Stupid drone face. Alright, will they ever get low enough that I can actually crew kill in here? No. Oh well. Close. So horror repair drone is nerfed since the drone control system is cheaper and you can buy every system. Gotcha. Holy free augment. Another double reward. Flame shielding. Your crew are immune to fire. Immune. Just straight up immune to fire. So all of our crew are rock crew when it comes to fire. That's pretty interesting. I don't know that it's worth keeping. But if I don't need to sell it, I might hold on to it for a bit. I feel like I'm finally starting to get not terrible RNG in your last couple of ships, Mr. Keys. I hope I'm not... Wow, triple dodge. Hope I'm not jinxing anything, but... I've been feeling less like we are constantly behind. Or maybe I've been playing ships that are slightly stronger. Or just getting better RNG, I don't know. But not quite as salt-inducing, thankfully. But also, we're only in Sector 3, and I need an offensive upgrade. So we might start running into harder ships soon. The jinx has been set now. Yeah, probably has. Alright. I've seen one store so far. I'm gonna... Let's go 3 more gems. If I don't see a store by here, which would be that one, then I'm gonna do my weapon upgrade is what I'm gonna do. Empty jump is empty. I'm looking for hear them out. This is not. This is... Oh, god damn it. So we got Zoltan Border Police with mind control, and we had the other stupid fight with mind control with free borders. FTL. Okay, should pull them over here. Can I... No, I can't. This is gonna mess up the doors once they run in here, isn't it? This really effing sucks. 2 shields, a missile, mind control, freeboarding. What a bullshit fight. Goddamn Zoltan Border Police. This is our shiznizzle. Okay, good. We got them out of there. Vent there. Okay, we got 2 of them in the heal bay. That's great. Pick them all in the heal bay, hopefully. Perfect. Beautiful. Get manipulated. Okay. Hack this before another missile, please. Damn it. Split these guys up so that mind control comes up. They don't all fight each other. Okay. I know value, or no something. Value point shield, that's good. Alright, I think we dealt with this annoying ass fight about as well as we could have. We took, I think, 1 damage from a missile. Kind of unavoidable. Okay, I was gonna say, do we ever crew kill that? No, fire stuff that. Okay. 2 free boarding events in Zoltan Sector. That is why effing Zoltan Sector effing sucks. Let's hope we effing make up for it by getting an effing Zoltan shield. Let's see if that happens. Only a 1 damage boss fight, that's right. So if I go here and don't see a store there, I'm upgrading weapon up. I'm gonna do weapon upgrade, I think. Okay, he cannot damage us. If he didn't have an eye on, I'd probably go for a shield training fight here. Because Ion means shield will never get trained. I wonder if there's a crew kill there. Oh well. The new crew member may want to be my pilot. Yeah, he's mind control. He's mind control immune. The problem with that is he's not trained. So I think the 5% extra dodge is worth more than the mind control immunity, especially since I plan on getting mind control. If I get a safe training fight, I might do that. But it's not at the top of my priority list right now. My priority list is not taking damage from missiles, so. Just enough to do 1, 2. Alright, let's see if 2 of these guys upgraded. Feels like any sort of upgrade. I'm a little worried it won't. So I'm worried that won't suppress shields that well, but I guess we'll find out. Hey, there it is. Here are the mounts. Thank you for not putting the quest up there like would be stupid and trolly and impossible to get. Well, it'll definitely be better against Zoltan shields. We'll just get through Zoltan shield quicker. 2 quick hardies are enough to match a Vulcan, you think? Okay. Okay. You might be right about that. Looking a little better than I was expecting it, too. So that's nice. There's a little bit of shield suppression going on here, it feels like. I will say what these weapons are terrible for is stealth. Without stealth weapons, if you ever cloak while you're in the middle of firing, your cloak will just instantly run out, because every weapon you fire shortens the time that cloak lasts. So, worse than a Vulcan that fires every second are 3 weapons that fire pretty quickly, because they'll all proc the cloaking wearing out thing. Another free augment? Is that 2 free augments we've gotten? Force amp. It's an automated reloader. Ho, baby! Is that good for this build? I mean, 10% faster for 3.5 seconds is 0.35 seconds. I actually don't know that that's very good. 10% of very fast is not very much time. Better than nothing, for sure. But I don't know if the value is really there. Okay, this is training. I can get my mind control immune guy trained on piloting if I'm willing to wait. And I could cross-train a weapon guy. Have you trained on weapons yet? No, so let's do that. Let's cross-train a weapon guy. And you cross-train on... Well, you already have shield training. Where the hell did you get shield training? Oh, this guy has... How did Grafton get shield training? I don't know, but you're going to be my shields guy. And you're gonna be my weapon. I got them all shield training. Wow, good job, past friend. I must have cross-trained and forgot that I did that. I completely, now that I'm thinking about it, I do remember I didn't cross-train, but I completely forgot. Wow, that is a loud sound. Yeah. Let's stop the firing of weapons, because my ears. Just wait for the piloting. Your ship from today proved to you that even when you resist ion damage, you don't get shield training, which is unfortunate. Eh. Expected, I would say. Okay, piloting done. So we want you on piloting. We want you on doors still. Because you're going to be our dude fighting off other dudes. Alright, we should be good. Oh my god, he's got level 3 piloting. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. I'm going to do the 75 scrap investment to get the 3rd upgrade. Probably not. I would probably prefer to have mind control to do with quarters better. Slug or civilian? Definitely civilian. Kind of thought that it's an ion damage that makes a system impossible to man, and that's why you couldn't train. You figured it'd not be a problem if you resist it, but no. That is a weird interaction, I will say. Alright, store at a dead end. We'll skip that store. There should be guaranteed one other store somewhere in this sector. I'm low on fuel. Big surprise. Big whoop, what a fight about it. Big giant missile. Ported me in my O2. 2 shields and a repair drone. Wow, that's a really good deal. Yeah, I'll take that deal. You go heal, bro. That is a really stinking good deal. It's probably like a 50 to 60 scrap value deal, I think. How old am I turning this year, Flurchin? 45. 44. Old enough that I'm forgetting my age. I was born in 81, so 44. 44 years old. Is that the right math? Yes, I think that's right. 2 nebulas should give me an extra jump. I have enough for mind control. Do 1 extra jump in the store. So if you check my Twitter and or Twitch and or other things where I say I'm a something-year-old gamer, it's off by multiple years because it always is, and I don't know why I keep that on my profile on like Twitch and Twitter and stuff. Probably because I never update that stuff because I'm lazy. Cause I'm lazy. Oops. Alright, there's mind control. You have weapons, you do. Smoke mortar, 2 power. So this is a charge laser. That becomes 3 power for 4 shots. So this is a charge laser 1 that becomes a charge laser 2 if you upgrade it. It's not that good. It'll be 4 shots in 6 times 4. 24 seconds, not that amazing. Smoke rocket, 1 power, 2 damage. That's pretty good, because that's a Artemis missile, basically. I just don't like missiles. What's this? Flak. Hey, $44.44. Happy birthday. Thank you, Flurchin. Is there a song going on right now? Yes, there's a song. I can play all my bills with your donation. Well, maybe not all of them, but a portion of them. I really appreciate that, Flurchin. That is super generous. So this is a flak, 2 power, 2 shots. 3 power for 4 shots in 10 seconds if we upgrade it. No, my birthday's not today, but it is this week. It's actually on Saturday, so it's not. I won't be streaming on my birthday, but Friday will be the stream day closest to my birthday. So I turned 44 on Saturday. Special effect chance of smoke. Deals double damage when systemless rooms. Do I want this, or do I want to just go in? I think I just get the mind control here. This is decent, and I'm not sure if I've used this before. I probably have, because it's a flak type weapon. Let's do that. Couple fuel, 1 repair. 75 scrap, 1 more quick artillery upgrade. We're gonna get lit on Friday for our boy. Cool. Don't know what that means, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna go ahead and hack this, because that's my first 3 shield enemy ship. And he's literally dodging everything. Literally. That's not what literally means, Rand. I know. I'm using it for emphasis, though. We're going clubbing? No, I'm not. For my birthday, I'm working. This Saturday, I'm doing another sound gig. Not for my friend's band, for my friend's band's drummer's other band. This Saturday, the drummer for my friend's band, who does the sound for them, is playing drums for another band that is a bluegrass band, and he asked me to come run sound for them for their bluegrass band show. So I'm gonna get to run sound on a bluegrass band for the first time, which will be interesting. Hey, Hut BHC, thank you for the 2 months of Prime subbage, my friend. Really appreciate that. Alright, what was my next goal? Another weapon upgrade, which is 75 plus power. And we're hoping that that's Zoltan Shield and not... I don't know what it could be. This is Into the FTL, so... Could it be Envoy and he's a special Envoy? That's the Into the Breach version of Envoy? Who knows? But I don't know, maybe after the Bluegrass Band, I'll get invited to go clubbing. And then I can say no, because I don't go clubbing. So that's probably about how that would go. Nah, it's just counter. I was thinking of using that offensively, but it's fine. You're a big fan of clubbing yourself. Clubbing yourself? If you hit yourself with a club, there's my pun for the day. Have a beer for my birthday. I don't like beer, though. I might, you know, if I treat myself, maybe I would do something like get some dairy-free ice cream that I never get or something. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know that I have enough money to treat myself, though. If the donations go well, maybe I will feel confident enough to treat myself in some way. But I just had a vacation, so that was a bit of a treating myself to not, you know, streaming for a week or whatever. Hail them. Reconciliation of our deals about war and true progress can only be achieved without bloodshed. And okay, we got... Oh, it's not Envoy, it's Ma Fan. Alright, let's learn about Ma Fan. This is the first time we've seen him in this mod. Zoltan shield +3, reactor power +2, but he only has 35 max health and he's fully trained in everything. Okay. Alright. Is that better than Zoltan shield? Probably. Two free powers, really nice. Have a fine sarsaparilla. I don't think I've ever had a sarsaparilla. Oh, it's a root beer. Yeah, I'm not a big root beer fan either. Alright, we got Mothan. Is that the name of the Zoltan in Into the Breach? It's not Envoy? I guess it is Mothan, isn't it? Okay. Well, with that, that extra 2 power makes me a little more confident to do the other weapon upgrade. Now we got our triple quick artillery. So this is as good as these weapons are ever gonna get, right? Yeah. So, can I take this all the way to the boss? Maybe? Will it be good enough? I'm not sure. You don't know why they didn't go with Envoy, yeah. Alright, intervene. We have Zoltan's shield, 3 of them. Alright, let's see if there's a crew kill if I stop auto-firing here. Man, their dodges are crazy. Okay, I don't think we're getting it. What's up, Penguin? Hope everyone has a good day. I've had a good day back into the stream world myself, thank you. Perhaps I should sharpen my blade shoe and try it out on some rando for my birthday. I'm pretty sure I'd go to jail if I did that, because that would be assault with a deadly weapon. So, USA has managed to export most of its culture, but not root beer. How bad can it be? I mean, to me, root beer is like Dr. Pepper. It's like, if you're gonna choose a soft drink, it's the worst choice you could make. That's how I feel about Dr. Pepper, which is not a very popular opinion in Texas because Dr. Pepper was invented in Waco, Texas. And it's like saying you don't like Whataburger in Texas. It's an institution. If you don't like it, you can leave. That's what I assume people would say if I say I don't like Dr. Pepper or the other thing that I was talking about. What is this? Heal Allied crew. All right, well, I definitely need a store to sell stuff. Have I really not found a store this entire time? Sell stuff? Stay out of politics. Dr. Pepper is a thing. I know, right? I know it. Oh, yes. That's a political statement to say anything negative about hot Dr. Pepper, is what you're saying. True. Alright, so if I wait, might control the pilot, we can crew kill this. Beep. Okay, that should do it. Got him. Okay, well I have to ditch something. What is this? 2 power, 2 shots. 3 power, 3 shots. Alright, well what sells for the least? 32, 35, 20, 20, 20. So any of these, so. 2 power, 2 shots. Is that better than 2 power, 1 shot every 3.5 seconds? Not really. Oh, it's shield piercing. Oh, actually, maybe it is. If 2 of these are suppressing shields, and this shield pierces. Oh, maybe I do try that. The rare chance to swap your stuff around in an asteroid field when your inventory is full. Uh-oh, okay. Long wall of text. Let's see what this is from Amafortas. Quark, I want you to try something for me. Take a sip of this. Garak, what is it? Quark, a human drink. It's called root beer. Garak, I don't know. Scowls, sneers, Garrick does. Come on, Quark says. Aren't you just a little bit curious? Garrick sighs, cautiously drinks. Quark, what do you think, Garrick? It's vile, Quark. I know, it's so bubbly and cloying and happy. Garrick smiles slowly as Quark speaks. Garrick, just like the Federation. Quark, but you know what's really frightening? If you drink enough of it, you begin to like it. Garrick, it's insidious. Quark, just like the Federation. Alright. Good old DS9 quote right there. Oh my god. Alright, what am I leaving behind this time? This sells for 25. Ooh, I can make this a fire beam that does damage for 3 power if I want to. Oh, this sells for 15 scrap. Man, I haven't had a chance to try this to see if I want to keep the quick artilleries with the AP artillery or not. Let's just go with the economical option, the one that gets us the most scrap. I know, that's 2 free weapons just lost to the ether. Alright, detritus disposal? We've been going there a lot lately. Are there any events I still need to see in this? Or have I not been going to this? I've been going to the corporation one, haven't I? So this is different. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm afraid to go this one. But we gotta go look for new events and hope I don't die. I have an early store to sell my stuff. So far that's a no. Evil, happy face Mr. Keese makes. Wonderful. 3 shield, rebel rigger, defensive drones. See if we can pull the pilot here. There we go. Yay for Zoltan's shield, though. Mall fan. Pretty badass. Double reward? No double reward. Sad. Okay. These time pod rewards have not been very good recently, so I'm not sure if it's even worth going to these. Feels like that's what I'm getting every time. Can I get crew from the time pods, Mr. Keese? It feels like the rewards have been pretty trash the last couple times. Is it 1 in 3 to get nothing? I think I might start skipping time pods then. If it's not guaranteed stuff, I don't think I will want to go there. Especially since... Unless the... So if it's 1 in 3 nothing, 1 in 3 low scrap reward, what's the other third thing? Wait, you get nothing, weapon, or crew? Wait, is me getting scrap what you mean when you say getting nothing? You mean low scrap. Oh, okay, never mind then. I've just gotten really unlucky all recent times in memory of that. So I keep getting low scrap. So if I do this, I get a less reward, but it's an easier fight. No. If I do this, I get a less reward and it's easier to fight. Let's do the hard fight. I have cloaking hacking in my control. Zoltan shield. Okay. Zoltan shield makes me feel a lot safer about trying difficult things like this. We even crew killed this, I think. 95% chance to dodge hit. Fucking FTL, man. Alright. Alright, good reward. Stupid damage there. A 5% chance to be hit is apparently a 100% chance to be hit. That's FTL. Or something. Okay, 200 scrap. What am I saving for? A store with what? Just a place where I can sell all of my junk that I got. Is FTL XCOM's little brother who's into spaceships? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, no systems here. I don't think I'm ever going drone control. It's just too expensive to get that many systems. Do I want to keep a fire beam for boss fight crew kill phase 1? I think I might, actually. Ooh, one of the upgrades you can get makes it only a 12-second charge time. That's pretty nice. We could make it a 3-power, 20-second, 1 damage fire beam. Or 4-power, 12-second, 1 damage fire beam. I think I do want to hold on to that. I don't think I care about the immune to fire thing. All the fuel. What else we got here? Void Shocker. Enemy crew take triple suffocation damage. That's if there's one that they take triple fire damage, I might think about that. Start a few fires on the enemy ship at the beginning of every fight. NG med bots plus emergency respirators. We have all of our systems we need. I kind of want to just get third shield. I feel like there was something I was thinking about doing. Is there another upgrade to this AP artillery? Yeah, there's 1 extra shot. Oh my gosh, you can make it... each shot is worth 2 damage. Holy crap, that fully upgraded could be really good, actually. That basically makes it a heavy laser 2 with 1 shield piercing. 13-second charge time, no less. It's pretty good. Did I buy all the fuel? I did. Okay. How many jumps do we have? 6, 5, 4, 2. Okay. Oh my gosh. Do I get a really cheap weapon upgrade if I do this? Okay. Well, it cost me 45 and some hull damage, I guess. So, I can't remember if I've done that event before. I maybe knew that that was going to happen, but I'd still say worth. 'Cause even with the repair cost, that's way cheaper than the 100 cost upgrade it would have been. That's a new event? Oh, so I guess I haven't seen that before. Seemed familiar, though. Yeah, it's a pretty good event. I mean, it depends on when you find it. If you find it when your weapons are 1 off of max, like I did, that's like a 65 scrap savings. 65 minus the cost of full repairs, which at 3 costs is 12, so like a 50-something scrap savings. So pretty good. Yeah, basically trade your hull for upgrade. Yeah. I don't suppose it would let you go over max, though. You don't really have the elitization mechanic that RPG and Eagle's Eye and some others like to add. Let's try to blow this up. Beacon is completely abandoned. Strange-looking moon. The moon does not budge. No, my 3 missiles! That's fine. I'll never get those missiles back. Okay. Pretty good weapon system. I'm going to hack that weapon system. Does this have any fire chance on it? No, this is basically a heavy laser 2 without the fire breach stun chance on it, I guess is the way to describe that. It's a terrible deal. terrible deal and you should feel terrible offering it. Do you feel terrible yet? No? Guess I'll have to kill you. If only we got lucky with those 3 missiles. Could have maybe gotten a second Mafan. Really? Oh, man. Well, I'm using up all my frickin' luck on free weapons I can't use. Shell can. Oh, this is that weapon I was looking at buying earlier. It's a 2-power, 2-shot flak. That becomes a 3-powered flak if I upgrade it. Which I actually have the ability to try it out. Suppress with the quick artillery. Shell cannon is 2-power, 4 shots. And then the AP artillery pierces shields. This does double damage on systemless rooms, which is an interesting flak mechanic that I don't know that I've seen. I don't know that I've seen a whole flak cannon before. Block the emerging rebels. So this is trade my hull for probably some rewards. 4 damage, 34 scrap. Okay. Alright, so we traded 8 hull for a weapon upgrade and some scrap. How many projectiles does the AP artillery shoot? 3 power for 2 damage projectiles. So it's basically heavy laser stats with 1 shield piercing but no fire breach or stun chance. Feels like the ×2 hull would be more useful on a flak type. Yeah, I mean, you're probably often hitting empty rooms with flak as it's inaccurate. I keep getting stores if I have a chance to see if I want to keep the other weapon options I'm getting. Because I don't know if 63 shot radius pixels is good or bad. I'm going to sell it though. Sell the quick artillery. Get the repair. Wow, the fuel. What do we got here? 1 power, 1 damage missile. That can be really fast if you upgrade it. 2 projectiles that do not deal hull damage. 1 power, 2 shots. Special effect chance. What's the special effect? Oh, smoke. So 20% chance to smoke, 20% chance to start fires. It's like a crew damage dual laser. That's interesting. Becomes a 2-power burst laser 2. It's weird to not do hull damage. Acid drop. Drop acid out of a room. Increased damage dealt. Does not require a missile. Feels like a lot of your ships, Mr. Keys, could use an extra weapon slot. So I feel like most of your ships have only 2 or 3 weapon slots, but maybe I'm misremembering. I don't feel like I remember a lot of the ships in this mod having 4 weapon slots. Extraction buoys. Jump to any beacon, just cost you extra fuel. Ships from cloaking. This is really good. That's basically the advanced FTL navigation thing. Although it doesn't give me the see the jumps thing. What's up, Nietzsche? Happy Monday, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Because I hope you had a good week off, but no, that was me that had the good week off. So, hope you had a good week last week. Okay. Although with your schedule, you kind of have week on, week off with your whole work 4 days off, 3 days or whatever. Like half week offs or something, weeks off. Okay, how do I want to do this? I have so many drone parts actually. I'm not sure how I've ended up with so many drone parts. I should have auto-fired this. Actually, I should use that. Let's see with shell cannon. Okay, that actually is pretty bad. Ooh, that's a deal. That's like a 80 scrap deal, not including consumables. You sir know how to deal. There are multiple stores. I really want some power right now, but let's wait and check, get some scrap, check the store, see if there's other good weapons. I feel like I'm still learning what weapons are the OP weapons in this mod. I feel like I don't actually know yet. You have some time booked off? 6 days off in a row at the moment. Nice, nice. What are you doing for your time off? Thank you for the 825 party bits. Appreciate it. The double party bits. You get fully healed by teleportation. Your crew take 50% less damage while on your own ship. Things, fuel. 1,000 bits from Mr. Breadbaps. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Don't want to do any of these other augments. Oh, Vulcan Artillery I think is very good. 2 power 2 shots. Can be 3 power 3 shots. High chance for fire. It's decent. I don't know if that's better than what I have. Is it better than the quick artillery right now? 3.5 second charge time. Is it better enough to spend 55 scrap on it? Shell cannon can bring the shields down, and then Vulcan artillery, AP artillery can maybe start some fires. Doing the same old, just a lot of gaming? Nice. Well, like I mentioned earlier, I know you're an MMO player. I don't know if you ever played Elder Scrolls Online, but I restarted playing that the other night because they added a subclassing feature that I'm playing with that for theory crafting build nerds like me is like amazing. I love theory crafting builds. That's why I played so much City of Heroes. Just theory crafting builds. I'm looking at the other weapons. Micro artillery is what's the name? Dual laser basically, 1 power 2 shots. Non-upgradable, 12-second charge time. Aegon mortar. 1 power, 1 shot. Oh, this is laser charger. That cannot miss? Oh. 2 power, 6. Wow, that's actually. Does this use missiles? What's the downside? Because this looks really good. What is Wait. Shots per charge 1, max charge shots. Is this the 1 power laser charger that I can upgrade into a 2 power 3 shot? No, I think max charge shots won't go up. No, max shots does go up. So I can make a 2 power 3 shot charge laser. The problem is it's 6-second charge time. You played a bit of Elder Scrolls Online. You didn't really get into it, but you can see that massively increasing the possibilities. Yeah, adding more subclassing and choices for your character development is always huge in MMOs. What's the downside? The downside is at 2 power, 3 shots, it's 6 times 3. It's an 18-second burst laser 2. So the charge time is pretty slow. What are the weapons that I have charge time? 13, 10, and this quick firing thing. I don't think it's better than what I have. I will say the AP artillery shield piercing makes it a little harder to play around this. Well, we definitely have some weapon choices. What do I want to go with? 3 power, 3 shot laser in 13 seconds compared to 3 power, 2 shot laser that shield pierces. Oh man, this is like relearning FTL weapons, trying to figure out which weapons go well together. So this will suppress shields, kind of. I feel like maybe I need to get rid of the quick artillery, quick fire artillery. Isn't 6 seconds 1 shot charge a lot better than 13 seconds 2 shots, or am I missing something? Well, 6 seconds for one shot is just a worse version of my quick artillery that's 3.5 seconds for one shot. So I have a better version of that if I want the fast firing. What I would want this for is the extra shots, if I could. So if I bought this, it would be a 2-power, 3-shot laser, which is burst laser 2. This guy here is 2 shots that each do 2 hull damage each. There's a lot of different stats going around here, and that's part of the reason why I'm having a hard time deciding on what I want to do here. A lot of stats going along here. I don't like how slow this is. I do like how fast this is. I can make this 3-power, 3 shots that don't shield pierce. True, can't miss is nice. But is that worth a much slower, like this is burst laser 3 and vanilla FTL charge time almost to get the 3 shots. So a burst laser 2 that takes burst laser 3 time to charge, even if it can't miss, is still kind of thank you for the little hype train. I think we had a little mini hype train there. Very nice. It's hard to parse what I want to do. Figuring out the upgrades in this mod is way harder. Because it's not just the stats of the weapon, it's the potential stats of upgrading that weapon. So I gotta think. So this guy right here can break shields. 3 power, 4 shots in 10 seconds. So this is my shield breaking weapon. What do we do with shields down? I feel like I want Vulcan artillery. Because I can have 3 power, 3-shot laser with a decent fire chance. I can set shields on fire, missiles on fire. Yeah, every weapon is like 2 to 4 weapons. Yeah, that's what's making it so hard to decide what I want to do. Upgraded, it's 18 seconds for 9 shots? No, so this is a charge laser, Nietzsche. What this means, think of the charge laser in FTL. Like Laser Charger 1. It's a 2-power weapon. It takes, I think, 6 seconds to charge 1 laser, and then another 6 seconds to charge the second laser, and that's the max charge. So it's 2 power to fire 2 laser shots in 12 seconds. This guy right here, at its default state, is 1 power to shoot 2 shots, but each one of those shots takes 8 seconds to charge, so it's 16 seconds to get 2 shots. Now, if you do the upgrade, it becomes 2 power, 3 max shots that charge 6 seconds apiece. That -2 charge time means the charge time that 8 seconds goes down to 6 seconds. So that's 6 seconds 3 times to get to the max charge of 3 shots. So that means it becomes a 2 power, 3-shot laser that takes 18 seconds to charge. Which, if you think about it, is a burst laser 2 in vanilla that's about 6 seconds slower, but can't miss. Charge time is one of the biggest things to consider in FTL, so. Exactly. I think I'm going to sell this artillery, buy the Vulcan artillery, and I'm going to upgrade the Vulcan artillery to have 1 extra shot. So quick artillery is suppressing shields. Shell cannon will bust the rest of them, and Vulcan artillery will do 3 shots that have a good chance to set fires. It's not a lot of damage. Although the shell cannon could do decent damage. Also, if I hack shields, it won't be so bad. And I can swap to fire beam instead of quick artillery for like phase 1 for crew killing. I know it took me a long time to make that decision, but every weapon is 4 weapons or 3 weapons or something, so I gotta think through all the permutations to decide what I think is going to be the best combo. That's a nice free jump. You love the theory crafting? Yeah, like I said, it's kind of like why I like certain MMOs. You got to think of all the different builds you can do, all the things you can combine. This is, I think, chance to lose crew. What's up, Big Duck Mail? Happy Monday to you. Gotta math the math, that's right. Repair speed is increased by flat 50%. Allied borders are automatically recalled when an enemy ship is destroyed, or either ship makes an FTL jump. Interesting. Protect you from losing your crew to running away enemies, I guess. What sector are we in? Sector 6. 1 fuel. So the boss fight on this in this mod it's really frustrating. It's Pulsar Phase 3, isn't it? What can I do versus Pulsar Phase 3? Depower my shields. Well, we do have Zoltan to kind of help with that. You're binge watching my old FTL runs? You caught yourself being my pilot on some of the runs. Nice, nice. Are there any systems that I could buy? Bonus systems that can help me with Phase 3 stupid Pulsar fight. Maybe drone control with offensive drones, although I sold all the offensive drones. Maybe teleporter? But if I remember right, doesn't your Phase 3 have Pulsar and anti-personnel drones? Repair field makes us repair faster. I feel, you know what I think would really help us on the Pulsar is ion protection. If I see an augment that gives me a chance to resist ion damage, that might actually be my best choice. You're still amazed, Big Duck Mail, that after all those years I keep playing this game? Yeah, and I might go back to Harmonopos soon because I need to get my viewership up to be able to, you know, sustain the stream. I might be going back to Harmonopos soon. Hopefully with a different mindset that can be healthier. Oh, that was slightly less scrap actually, and less rage-inducing maybe. We'll see though. Tomorrow we're playing Void War. We're gonna start Void War because that's the most requested game I've had in a long time. So we're gonna finally check out Void War. Do a bunch of upgrades there. There probably is a follow age thing, but it's probably a different command for Deep Bot. Okay, intruders. Free Mantis, kill your friends. Double ion mini beam, huh? It doesn't have a Mark II thing here. Okay, it should now be a safe fight. Is there ever a crew kill here? Maybe. Okay, for 30% chance to start fire, not a great showing to start on these fire starting artillery. It's called a Vulcan artillery. Interesting name. It seems to be not an artillery or a Vulcan, so I'm not quite sure how that name is describing what this weapon does. I think of Vulcans as charge laser type weapons. Okay, let's check if there's a store here. If there's not, I'll get 1 more power, maybe 2 more power. If all 3 fire shots hit, it's a 66% chance to start a fire. Okay. Nice, take the free weapon. Another free weapon. 1 power, 2 damage missile that can't miss. Pretty good, but defense drone will still stop it. Okay, no store. Power. Had it been called Volcano Artillery, it would be more clear. Sure, yeah. Cut their offer of free stuff. Alright. Back to rebels. Is he hacking? Nothing, because I have his Olden Shield. Yeah, I have so many drone parts, we really should just be hacking weapons every single fight. I should be auto-firing that. Okay. Oh, I might control the pilot. I was like, why is my mic control not available? This weapon system's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Damn it. More free damage. Is that the second time I tried to do that event? I think I got vaccines once today, so. 50-50 on taking damage on that event right now. You are bound by what the weapons were called in Into the Breach, I'm afraid. Oh, so that was the name of this weapon in Into the Breach. It was called the Vulcan Artillery. Okay. Interesting. Interesting that they use similar names as FTL weapons. NG or Detritus Disposal. Let's go look for more new events. It's funny how the Zoltan Shield works in a way that it makes the enemy waste a drone part on hacking each fight. Yeah. The Zoltan Shield isn't there until it charges, so they fire the hacking before the Zoltan Shield appears. It is a pretty interesting interaction. Let's see if we can finally get nothing, which equals low scrap. Alright, we got a free Astra missile. 1 power, 2 damage missile, guaranteed fire chance. Okay. Still, it's a missile. I'm not using missiles unless I'm forced to. Let's get a level 3 hack. Alright, so this is the one where we keep the VATS intact for a harder fight, better reward. That is double burst laser 3, whatever those are. Acid weapons, I guess I should call them. I got a fire in here. I can get them to fight inside the fire. It'd be hard to kill the rock man that way. So how can I kill the rock dude? I think I gotta kill O2 to do that. Okay, let's let the NG out. Damn. Alright, so this will be a very slow crew kill. But that should be the crew kill. Just gotta wait it out. It's a burst laser 3, but green. Yeah, so if it hits us, I think it starts an acid, which doubles the damage if another weapon hits that same room or something like that. Okay. That's how it works, correct? Okay. So the question is, will he repair O2 in time? And with mind control, I think the answer is no. I do not think he'll be able to do that. Speed hack on. Yes, I do. Oh. Okay. This might be hard to finish him off because he's got too much health. If he repairs this in time, I need to do 1 damage to his ship. Artillery and then Vulcan artillery might work. I think we got it though. Got it. Perfect. All right. 65 scrap plus 24 scrap. 89 scrap total from that. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. What am I looking to upgrade here? Power subsystems. Maybe get another system if we are just you know, swimming in scrap. Why did I get level 2 heal bay before mind control? I don't know. It might be our strongest run in this mod so far. Famous last words. So we do this. Use the OP cloak hack cycle counter, and he should never get to fire. No dodging allowed. Beautiful. I'll need to get back into the hard mode, no pause, micro and strategy mode. Quest marker on my map for that, huh? Okay. That might be a new one. I think I can jump directly to that, can't I? I can. What I will do is just skip one over to here to get to that quest a little earlier. We had a lot of free stuff and some good starting weapons. Yeah, the weapons were pretty good starting. Corporate advisor contacts you. Perfect timing, Captain. We've just passed this rebel some fake intel. Do us a solid and encourage them to deliver it to the fleet. Scare the rebel ship into leaving. So this will probably gain me a jump if I do this. Oh, okay. Well, he just runs anyway. Perfect. I don't quite understand this event. Why do I need to encourage them if they're already running? Ooh, he is not good on max health, so make sure he is not taking shots. Pretty interesting event. Let enemy run so you can have a fleet delay. You like it a lot? We'll see if that's what it does. I think that's what it's going to do. If I'm understanding the text for this, that should be what this is. Fully trained. I don't need to like do weapon training or anything. There he goes. Okay. The rebel ship jumps away. The officer says over an equipment piece says thanks. Nice. Okay. We let him jump. Yeah. That is a nice change of pace from vanilla where it's never good to let enemies run except for, I guess, the Mantis Ship Collectors event is the only one. And this is a better reward than that because you actually gain a jump for it. Yeah, they're called Ship Collectors, I think, which gets you a free weapon. Alright, I didn't read that. Something about a VIP, but it's free stuff. Free stuff, I approve of this event. 4 shields. Running away. Actor piloting. Level 2 piloting, okay. Okay. Our shields recharge faster than normal? No, it's probably just because we have this quick artillery that's not a real Vulcan that it's feeling like it's not suppressing weapons as well as it could. I kind of want to replace this quick artillery if we have a better choice. I have options. So this could be a 2 damage, 2 power, 3 damage missile that has a guaranteed fire chance. Do I like that better than an artillery that's not really suppressing weapons that well? I think I do. 14-second charge time. Slightly faster than the artillery. So if I hack shields, this pierces all shields, right? I guess this is the first time I'm trying a bunch of different weapons compared to other runs we've done in this mod, so trying to learn the weapons a little better today. How many jumps do we have? 5, 4, 3, 2. So I could jump over to here and see if any of these are... I know these aren't stores, actually. So have I seen a store this sector? My store must have been back there, because I don't think I saw a store. Let's try to attempt to help anyone. If I can get a free crew, that'd be nice. All the crew are in 2 critical condition. Screw you too. You tried to do something, but the something you tried to do didn't do anything, so you die. Then why did I try to do anything? Teach me to try to do anything. Jeez. Tell me there's a chance for free crew on that event, please. Please tell me, and I just got unlucky. I guess I'll do this. Why did I think this started fires? It does have a 30% fire chance. But it also has a some other chance. I guess that's smoke chance. Bad luck. The chance is 100% for low scrap or 50% for free crew. So if I'd done the free scrap thing, I would have guaranteed got scrap. I was trying to be the nice guy and save their crew. I was about to say it feels like there's less free crew in this mod, but I don't know if that's true. It's just the free crew that you get are more likely to be humans because you copied the crew from Into the Breach. I'm not sure if there are fewer, the same, or more free crew chances in your mod or not. Feels like I often have less crew, but that might just be because I don't know the events. I don't know. Okay, one more value point. So I have every upgrade I want for the boss, basically, except for some power. If I'd found a store with a system, I probably would have bought an extra system. This is actually one of my better runs, and I'm ending up not finding a late store, which kind of sucks. This is the best amount of scrap. Puts me at 14 drone parts. That should be plenty. Fortas has a vocal question. You were in New York. You went to a tourist cafe, the Stardust Diner. Oh, we do have the guarantee store at the XP. You can always forget about that. Stardust Diner. Their shtick is that the servers are all aspiring Broadway actors and they all sing. Most of the men sing in a high tenor range. Is that register particularly difficult and or desired? I would say in musical theater, a lot of the lead male parts are usually higher tenor-ish singers. Because, like, at least in my experience, I'm not a musical theater main person. I've done some musical theater and I've seen some. I think in general musical theater, you want belting mezzos, which would be like lower, mid to low voiced female singers that have a good belting sound. That's what you hear a lot of those, like, you know, Idina Menzel and the Frozen singers have that belty sound. Although Idina Menzel might be a slightly higher singer. Either way, belting female singers, and in the male range, it's usually high tenors that kind of have that very bright in your face. I can maybe call it belty. Belting is like the technique that they talk about for a lot of musical theater singers. If you want to be a good musical theater singer, you got to be able to belt, which basically is, to me, is kind of a term that I don't like because it's kind of come all encapsulating. It's not. It doesn't tell you what the technique is. It's people just say, "Oh, they're belting," and they mean anybody singing loud and high. So, but I think it's an actual technique in musical theater world. So, I would say for musical theater, yes, high tenor range is a pretty popular, desired voice type. Very long-winded way to say yes. So, what is a heat converter? Starts fire and locks down a room. Well, I have a fire beam I'm planning on using. I'm not planning on using this. I might keep the light tank. Do you have systems in this store? You do not, sadly. I would have definitely probably bought drone control. Anything to protect me from ion damage I was talking about earlier. Shield recharge rate. Better than nothing, I guess. Skills improve faster. Has bonus repair speed. Let's just get a cheap crew. Because we actually kind of have a bit of scrap to spare today. And like I said, I'm not an expert on the musical theater voice. I'm more trained in the classical world. But even then, I'm not as active as, like, singers who are teaching voice all the time, so I might not have the best answer for you. Okay. I think I want to use Fire Beam. Is there a chance for Sector 8 store where I can get drone control to use this light tank? There is a chance. I would say in the opera world, there's not like one single voice type that's like more desired or anything. And I might be wrong about the musical theater world, that the majority of male roles are high tenor roles. Because maybe there are a lot of, holy crap, I gotta jump around here. I don't know if I've ever seen a bottleneck in The Last Stand before. Maybe I have. There are probably a decent number of baritone roles in the musical theater world, but just in my experience, there's not nearly as many as the high tenor role. So, all right, so we want to crew kill this because it's not enough time shenanigans. So if I do this, let him in, mind control. Okay, for some reason they did not. Shouldn't a third guy go in that room? I guess not. There. Good. If we crew kill, then not enough time does not screw us. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can use the augment to jump around to look for it. Yeah. I might do that. Or I might just take my repair stations. If I go to this repair, I can see a bunch of jumps to see if there is a store around. That's true. Last Stand is the main reason to get that augment that lets you jump other places. Okay, and I can always jump back to the repair and back to the base if I need to. Okay, outposts can be very good scrap reward here. Let's do what I did last time. Let's just go for the crew kill. Mind control should pull the people in. Perfect. Beautiful. Please don't get out. Nice. All right, over 100 scrap from that ship kill, crew kill. That double reward. We got scrap. Yeah, I think this is the most scrap we've had in one of your into the FTL mods. Still not finding store. It might have already been taken over. I'll still look for it because I got the fuel and the jump around augment. Okay, another not enough time event, so I need to crew kill. Max shields here. Hope I don't do too much damage here. Okay, lots of fires, that's great. If I can hit their missiles offline, that would be amazing too. Dodged. And we might take this missile. Block with his frickin' face, man. Oh, we dodged. Perfect. Come on, please get the missile down. Really? Literally the only thing you're now gonna let go offline is the missile every single time. Okay, at least we're getting the dodges. Alright, now the missile's down. This should be the crew kill. This thing have fire chance? 100% fire chance. 3 hull damage though. Can I change weapons in the fight? No, I can't. Perfect. Okay, I was gonna say, please fire spread. Otherwise, we can't do this. There it is. Okay. 418 scrap. And no store to spend it on. We didn't get a single... Did we get a single store in detritus disposal sector? Yeah. And I didn't... And I saved the light tank in case I could find a secondary store to get drone control. Yes, we did find the store. Okay. Alright, and there's drone control. Ooh, and a repair drone. Okay. Well, I have scrap to spend. Let's spend it. This, and if I want to be able to use that, I need to get that. Which, wow, that is pretty cheap. AI pilots will attack any intruder on board and repair any damaged systems. Okay. Could even get crew teleporter. Do I care about that? 1 power, 6 damage missile. Only can be fired once per fight. Don't like that. Missile weapon that has a chance of not consuming a missile. 2 power, 3 damage. And the Vulcan artillery, which we already have. Do I want another Vulcan artillery instead of Astra missile? What's up, Dark Phoenix? So glad to see me. Loves you some FTL. Glad to hear it. Hope you're doing well. If I made this a 2 power 2-shot guy to get an extra Vulcan artillery, would I want that? I think I keep this. 100% fire chance. And I hack shields and replace the shell cannon for the fire beam phase 1 for crew kills. Okay, I think this is our final build. Do I sell... No, we keep this for repairs between phases if we need to. We want this for phase 1 crew killing. And I need power, shields. Could get 4th shield. I can actually start the boss fight early in hopes that I can get repair after phase 1 would be nice too. Do I want to use the light tank? Yeah, let's not get the shield and just get the other value points I'm missing. Which is backup battery and extra power. So I can use light tank or AI pilot if I want. Psionic receiver. Oh my gosh, is that the thing? Provides 1 reactor power for each crew. I didn't notice you said that until I spent all my scrap on the actual power. Damn. Oh well, another time I guess. Honestly like the augments I have pretty well, although I probably would have rather had that than auto shields, but oh well. Another run. It's so expensive. It's very good though. It's a lot of free power. Oh my gosh, if I put them all in the shield room, that would protect us from Pulsar, wouldn't it? I didn't swap to my fire weapon. Stupid, stupid me. I did not swap to the fire beam, the whole reason I kept it this whole time. Okay, very good. I do not like that they hacked my hacking. Not a big fan of that. It's gonna make it way harder to crew kill. So I might jump away to get my fire beam. Although hacking my hacking is better than my hacking my weapons, I guess. That's a guaranteed fire. My crew kills are not looking great yet. Alright, I'm gonna jump and restart this with my fire beam. Because the whole point of having this fire beam was to get a bunch of crew kills. If he hacks my weapons, now I'm gonna be sad. And we want to upgrade that to have faster charge time. Whole goal is hack shields, get as many fires as possible. Hopefully the repairs still be up. We have 2 repairs. I think 1 is guaranteed to be up. How long is this beam? I hope it's long. Decently long. Okay, very nice. There. Okay. Alright, where's the hack coming? Not my weapons, not my hacking, please. O2. Okay, we can deal with that. Why am I beeping? Who's low? Oh, my fan is so low max health that was beeping even though you weren't actually low on health. Okay. Okay. My gosh, they're putting that fire out quickly. If I pre-aim this, even if he cloaks in the middle, I'll still get the fire. Beautiful. Oh my god, they have frickin' NG Medbot dispersal on their ship? Jesus. They have frickin' NG Medbot dispersal. I was like, why is their health going up? Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus, don't die, don't die, don't die. Frickin' O2 hack is wrecking me right now. Okay, okay. Okay, how have my crew kills been going? They look like they're not going as well as I would like them to be going. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that crew kill, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Get wrecked. Okay. Beautiful. He burned down a little early, but we got much better crew kills, and we only took 1 damage. And we get a repair. I forget how much repair we get between phases. I forgot that you added that, though. This is so heckin' cool. This is an upgrade? New update? No. This is FTL. This is modded FTL, Dark Phoenix. On Mondays, we always play FTL that is modded by people in the chat. This is a mod created by Mr. Keese, who's in chat with you. We play viewerships, and this is a mod that's really cool because it's combining Into the Breach mechanics with FTL mechanics. You forgot that that's what we did on Mondays? Yeah. Okay, so I can go get a repair. How much fuel does it cost to get up there? 5, okay. Alright, so now we swap back to the shell cannon for the fire beam. And I could probably use a light tank during the fight. It's gonna be an asteroid field fight, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on with this mod, that's for sure. With the weapon upgrade menu and having extra system slots, there's a lot in this if you're coming at the end of a run like like you kind of did. So, all right, what do I want to upgrade here? I can actually get Force Shield for Phase 3 if I don't do any upgrades here. Oh, I could upgrade the drone. I didn't think about that. Again, it's one of those mechanics I forget how it works. Damn it. I forgot it's got OP defense drone. Okay, well, we're just not getting through there, I guess. This. Really? I got no shots through? Christ. Okay. Let me try to get this hacking through. I don't think I'm ever getting it through. Okay, the cloaking timing is good here, though. I did a little early. Turn this guy on to go help repair things. Oh, I got hacking through. Holy crap, I didn't even realize I did get it through. Not sure how, but yay. Yay me. Somehow that ridiculously overpowered drone did not shoot it down. Okay, this guy, get your buff. Get your damage buff. There it is. Nice, missiles are down. Oh, we shot down your drone. Get effed. Cheating ass drone. Cheating ass drone, I say. What caused that asteroid? Was that an asteroid that caused that? I don't know. Oh, the AI guy is like a dude walking around. I thought he was going to be a drone guy. Crazy. Shields are not staying up even with my regen thing. Okay. Alright, 6 damage, phase 2. What do we get a repair again? We get 5 hull repair after the phase. Okay, alright. Pretty good, pretty good. Phase 3 is gonna be the pulsar phase, the one I'm scared of. That will probably the most likely thing to make me rage of this entire run. Is what we're about to be going up against here, so. Is there anything I can do to help mitigate pulsar? So I can get that force shield I was talking about earlier. Backup battery stuff. Zoltan shield could maybe protect us from the first pulsar if I cloak his first volley. Okay, yeah, I got all the repairs. If I have Zoltan shield up, it'll block the pulsar. Does he have offensive drones, though? I don't think so. Only has 2 shields. Only has 2 crew to board with. Okay, we dodge one. Poke this. Pulsar protects us there. Mind control counter. And he is shieldless, so we're good. I won't have cloaking for this overcharge. It kind of sucks, but it's fine. We got 4 shields. We got the doges. Okay, are we gonna have our first damageless phase 3 boss fight? Yes, we do. G freaking G, get wrecked. That was by far our strongest Into the FTL run. The Prime Falcon. We got so many free weapons that run. I want all of my into the FTL modded runs to look like that. All skill, no luck. That's right. Well, GG cookie time. Let's check our score. No, it'd be crazy if we break 6K. It'd be like the first time we've had a over 6K run in one of your mods, I think, Mr. Geese. 58-15 was close. So much of our scrap that we gained was from free weapons that we sold. If some of that was in scrap and not free weapons, we would have definitely broken 6K. All right, well, we definitely have time for one more run from Eagle's Eye, which I'm going to guess will be maybe even more OP, but we'll see. Thank you, Mr. Keese, for that ship. Thank you for making it stronger, or thank you, RNGesus, for not punishing us so hard. And that was with first jump being 5 free hull damage that I was considering restarting, wasn't it? We paid RNG off at the beginning of the run with that 5 free hull damage to have good RNG the rest of the run, I guess. Right, one more run. I'm just sure to use restroom. Y'all free to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a cookie. When we come back, we'll get one more fun run and hopefully very fun ship. See you in a bit, my friends.